Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
That has been cut short. Van Nistelrooy, Ibrahimovic.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, this is real chance! Goal! Barcelona! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Chelsea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Takes a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Messi with a beautifully timed run. And it's Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. Cross flung in towards the middle. That's really well cleared. Ibrahim, can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Roberto Carlos, Iniesta, and he's managed to get free. Turns and goes back, he's going for goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Suarez goes steaming forward, looking for a runner. And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Pete.
It's Ibrahimovic! He's got plenty of space out wide here. Trossard, terrific header! He arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Out towards the flank. Jordan Henderson. Reinders. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Alexander-Arnold. To Van Nistelrooy. Aims beyond the defence. It's a promising position. Delivered with swing. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Spread it left. He's found a way through. There's the shot! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona are having a ball here. And that has been knocked clear. And it's Henderson. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's a searching pass. And that could set him on his way. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Roberto Carlos does well to get it back. Oh, that's a key interception. Chelsea have got it back and they'll have another go. Nice bit of trickery. Looking to play him in. Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's clever. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to retrieve it. And the first 45 minutes are up. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Barcelona are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Van Nistelrooy. Ibrahimovic. And it's been played through. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Van Nistelrooy. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bellingham. Luis Suarez. Messi. Oh, played right into his path. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Jordan Henderson. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now this could be a chance. Tries a shot!
They've been denied a chance.
And he's following up! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And yes, it's him again. It's become a case of men against boys. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, super ball. Nicely weighted ball. He's through here. Might be danger here. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Ibrahimovic! Really well second goal. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Chelsea grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Jordan Henderson. Reinders. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball, and that's gone route one. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Neymar. Aviati gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And he's well positioned here, and he's straight offside. Van Dijk. And it's Bellingham. And Reinders. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, easy pickings there. Jordan Henderson. Now he's got space here. Knocks it into space. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pass somewhat off target. Probing pass. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he get it through? It's a pretty loose pass. Messi knocks it out wide, tries to play it through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Ibrahimovic, and he shoots! Oh, taken with style. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Coming
fact.
on the field is
They're still trying to make a game of this.
Griezmann. Substitution.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now that's well seen too. Vitinha. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar. Tries to cross.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Reinders. Ibrahimovic. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Toure promptly onto that, and that is that. Roberto Carlos. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, that's nice. Roll. It's Roll! Now, who's going to be first to this? Neymar. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yep, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers...
Big header! Back in once more. In he goes again! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Tries to pass it through, picks out brilliantly, takes a shot! He's delivered all right! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It's come to nothing. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Jordan Henderson. It's Camavinga. Nice sequence of passes, this. It's a good spell of possession, this. Threads one in. Henderson calmly anticipates. Looking for the run. Messi in acres of space out wide. And that's been well dealt with. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Camavinga gets it clear. Now it's Griezmann. It's played through for him. And he's found a way past. He's in a great position. Shot, surely! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Things starting to look... And he shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. And it's Hullet. And Hullet! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking here to chip it through. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot, dealing with the pressure. One back. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
This ended up in no man's land. And he plays one through, and he's picked it up out wide. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rijkaard.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's away. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Roberto Carlos.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Iniesta. Iniesta goes on a run down the left wing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's a sharp little ball here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Messi gets into some space. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played into space. Watkins. He won't be happy with that one. Cafu. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Soboslai, who's set up one goal so far. Bullet. Now he's got space here. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Nicely shaped ball. And smartly reclaimed. Messi, big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Played towards the front line. Nicely spread. That's a little off target. That's a cute ball. Dink through. Girassi. And the first half is done. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Jordan Henderson, not the most accurate pass. Iniesta going face-to-face with it. And the finish! He has done it! Barcelona are back in business!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Tries to play it through, and this is Luis Suarez. Ibrahimovic! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Cambio.
Roberto Carlos. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That has not gone well. Jordan Henderson proves too strong, too smart.
Barcelona have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on? It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Szoboszlai. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Looking for a runner. Van der Ven cuts it out. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cambio en Venezuela. Número 7.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That has been knocked clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Szoboszlai. Giras shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Rijkaard with the clearance. He's gone for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Rafinha. Can he get it through? Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. Nedved. It's a really well-measured ball. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Szoboszlai. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Messi. Messi. He is through here. Swings it across. Defending of the desperate variety. In. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Iniesta simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot. But it's what he does.
It's Iniesta! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's cut it out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's the throw. In by Messi. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Rijkaard getting this one clear. Can he get it through? That pass has been well intercepted. Corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Crosses it in. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Nicely shaped ball. Saliba cuts out the pass. Jordan Henderson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Shoots! And he's done it! So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And he cuts out the supply. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Anthony. Chooses to go. And the shot! Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that was vital.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Caicedo. Nice-looking ball. Toure clears it away. Messi.
Barcelona are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Jordan Henderson, and it's Kukçu to Messi. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Roberto Carlos delivers the ball. Ibrahimovic! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Nicely weighted ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Kukçu is always looking to break lines. And this is Messi. Good read, needed to be.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bartasagi. Messi. Serginho has it out wide and in space. And here's Mbappe. And the shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. Now he's got space here. That's good vision. And they win it back again. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Searching pass he's played there. That's been cut out, well played. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So off we go once more.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well, that has not gone well. Saliba. Bartasagi. And it's Serginho. And it's Caicedo. No, again there's no way through. Messi. Luis Suarez. So what can they make of this? And it's been played through. And this is Messi. Chance for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So their 4th corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Serginho. Serves up across. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Barcelona still chasing a 1-goal deficit here. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pass somewhat off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the...
It's Iniesta! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Ibrahimovic. El dorsal 19. Luis Suárez. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 13. El dorsal 22. Cristiano Ronaldo.
He's had a shot! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Melbourne City have the chance to go the other way. It's a threatening shapes to shoot! Cafu is there and he can get that clear. Vitinha. A probing pass. Messi in acres of space out wide. Cristiano. Can he finish? Oh, he's been caught napping. It's a mighty, and it's hit the woodwork and out. Bullet! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Bullet certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Serán sustituidos por el
Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's claimed by the keeper. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well, we expected better, and so did he. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get...
He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
That is a little undercooked. Now it's Kukçu. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now it's Kukçu. Now it's some... Shot, surely! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Van der Ven. Gets into some space. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Melbourne City surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And it's Kukçu. Serginho has it in a wide position. Foot in. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Melbourne City nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Van der Ven. Aim forwards. And he was alert to it. Oh, easy pickings there. James. Look at this. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here.
2 minutos de descuento.
Great ball, and he's in, has a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Messi. And he was quick to react. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties...